Good morning, everyone. How's the sound? Is that good? Go ahead and grab a cup and join me, and we'll start the day off with what's in the cup. You know how to play. Everybody knows that's here this early. You name the flavor of the coffee and the flavor of the creamer and win a spot on the bracket board. Woohoo! Okay, thanks, Linda. I hope everybody's having a great day. All right, so the coffee discussion will be, is this yarn the best color for this C2C blanket, the border? And why I say that is because last week, none of the choices I picked were good choices. So I took Doug yesterday and sat him down, and I said, you're not going to leave until you pick out one that matches. Okay? So I went through this whole entire room, I think, and took every single one out that I thought would work and put it in the middle of the blanket and said, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Until he finally said, well, you're getting closer. Nothing was matching. Nothing. And I'm getting close enough to have to start the border. No, I didn't get there. I was going to last night, but I don't know. I just couldn't get there. I tried. All right, so here it is. It is up to that much left to get to the border. This is the corner to corner, so I only have right? I don't know if you can tell that way, but I know it. You can't tell, but it's so close because there's the other corner. All right, so here we go. What? I didn't even get. I thought I'd do a repeat of 2 weeks ago, and it did. It didn't last very long, Linda. Okay, yes, the coffee is Jamaican me happy with peppermint mocha. I made a whole pot of it, like a whole pot, not just a couple cups. Way to go, Linda. Are you on the bracket board? Now you have to wait. Do you have a number yet? We only have a couple. Oh, don't tell me. What is going on here? What is this? Oh, what is? Oh, okay. Yeah, there was something went across the screen, and it completely covered the whole screen. I'm like, what's going on? All right. It was updated something, Windows something. All right. The only ones on here that are taken are number 1, number 4, number 10, number 16, and number 28. The rest of them are all empty. And before I look at the screen, I'm going to guess she's going to pick number 13. Am I right? Am I right? I knew it. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? This is perfect. Okay. That sounded like a setup. No, it's just I know her. Oh my, that's terrific. Way to go, Linda. Okay, we get that done. Get that done. Okay, she's never won on. I don't think you've ever won. Have you? I don't think so. You know what? That's one thing that I don't know is how many bracket boards we've had. Because sometimes I've done a small one with just 2 boards, so 16. And I've even done an 8 before. All right. Okay, we're back to the blanket. So here's the blanket. Now, what I'm going to do is so basically I took out everything. You did win once? Okay. All right. I've been numbering everything else, numbering how many make-alongs we've done. We're on number 55 for the live. Yeah. That's craziness. And I just never thought of how many brackets we've done. I could go back through the live pages. The book is almost full. I'm going to have to start a new one. Look how thick it is. And I can go back through here, possibly figure it out, how many bracket games we've played, probably. But I didn't write that down. I wish I did, because then I would know what bracket number game this is. Okay, so I took out a blue and another blue and another blue, and I showed Doug, and none of them he liked. He's like, no. So finally we came to a conclusion that the color that I found was going to work. Okay, so this is not a wrap. It's a baby blanket. And the teal one. So I got this in a box from a marketplace. There was, I think, 7 of these big skeins in there, and I paid $20 for the whole box. And this colorway was in there, and it is a Michael's Snuggly Wuggly. What do you think? Yep, I think it's perfect. There is this color somewhere in this blanket. I don't know. It's right there. However, I don't think I need this much, right? But yeah, he said no to everything else. So we'll just have to use a little bit and put it back. Yeah, I bought Snuggly Wuggly quite a few times, and I still will buy more. I just don't like the striped ones. The stripes are so wonky in crochet. I just don't like them. So I stopped buying even though they're beautiful on the shelf, they don't work up where my eye can stand how the stripes I just can't. So anyway, that is an update. I got to get this off. You know what? It turned hot here. Yeah. You were given a case of it? Oh, oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah, you probably did. Yep, you probably did. These are the big, huge pounders. So anyway, that should get some work on today, because I should get to the border today. So if you are not aware of which one I'm working on, it is linked below. It is the corner to corner that Mrs. Creative Grandma decided to do, and so she shared it with us by doing a tutorial. So I figured, yep, corner to corner. Not real exciting, but exciting for me because I'm using the baby puzzle. That's all that's left of the ice yarn. Puzzle baby, it says, sorry. And there might be a hair left, but only because the skeins are different, because I stopped exactly at the end of the first skein. So now I'm on the downwards, right? Okay, Deb, mark the chat. We'll take in a moment here and we will try and get a winner to get on that new bracket board. Deb's going to mark the chat. Just write in bracket board or a basket win, and we will do a drawing right now. And before I go on to anything else I worked on this week, which is not much, but anyway, you do have to have a United States address to win the giveaways. Hey, I said it right. There are 2 baskets. There's a pink one down on the bottom with some goodies in, like stitch markers and things. Okay, well, a big, huge smile mail went out last week. I hope everybody that was included in that smile mail got theirs, because it was a big one. It was all the monthly stuff and a mystery bag give along and a smile mail swap and all kinds of different things in the mail. All right. Oh, yeah. You didn't remind me, so I forgot. I'm supposed to do a draw from this. So let's do that right now. I have a new phone, by the way. New phone. Yeah, mine was something ridiculous, like 12 years old. Yeah. So we'll see the next video that comes up will be on the new phone. We'll see how that goes. This is a draw for the cuddle along that I forgot to do. So we'll do that right now before we get any farther. And it turned hot. Yes, it turned hot here. It is Denise. Denise, you're hot. Hot, hot, hot. Denise, are you here? She should be. She's always here. She better be. Denise is in the cuddle along. This is ongoing 3-month work a baby item for every month. Get in the grand prize drawing for the cuddle along with 3 finished projects. So Denise, what would you like? Would you like a spot on that bracket board? You know you probably do. The blue bag sticking out of the basket. It's not a bag. Okay. You want this? Something I stuck in the middle? Shall I show it? You don't know what it is. Merino Soft. It's the teal from the mystery bag. Yes, it's the teal one. Look at that. It's a Merino Soft, and it is, and I don't remember, 100% acrylic. Look at this way they spell acrylic. Acryl. 100% acryl. And it says, it has the Okio Tech Standard 100 promise of no yucky stuff in it. It's 100 grams, 330 meters. What? That can't be right. Can it? 300 meters? Okay. You want a stitch marker to go up? What language is it in? Wow, Merino Soft is in English, I guess. But some of the stuff is English. Yarn by Suick CPH. Right? And then it says since 1923. So some of it's in English and some of it is not. All right. She wants a kitty stitch marker. And Rhonda won the first drawing of the day. This isn't the right one. Rhonda won a bracket number 328 yards. Okay. And there's no more kitty cats because Miss Denise is taking the last one. And I will show you that. Okay. Kitty cats. Stitch marker. There were 4 of them. Now they're all gone. I still have puppy dogs. I think there's 2. Let me see. Yeah. There's 2. Okay. Thank you, Heidi. All right. Let's go put this over here. All right. Congratulations, Denise. And now, we've got to put Rhonda on for brackets, and I don't remember the number. Deb, can you tell me the number again? $17. Okay. Thank you. I'll do that. Okay. Yep. So the fan is on. The hair is up because it's really hot. When you go from freezing overnight on a Saturday night and waking up to 40 degrees when the sun is up to 3 days later being 85, you can't handle it, right? Just can't. So it feels really hot to us, and it's like whew, all of a sudden. Okay, where am I? I am on the next cuddle along item. Okay, so Chera told us about a new, let's see, what did he call it? Do I have it in my thing? No. Okay, it's linked down below. It is a fillet, chevron fillet by Fiber Spider. And I linked it down below. So that's one of the blankets I started. I'm using the Bernat yarn I got from Joann's the other day. So it's going to be really boring. But to me, it's not that boring. It's just, it's a white color. It's called Cloud White. Talk about soft. Woo! Right? And I am using a 7. And I started it, and I showed most of you that are members here in the last members video. But I didn't get too much farther than that. I think I did a row or something like that more, right? You're almost in your second cake. Well, yeah. Well, are you doing like only that blanket? I can't imagine you are, Chair, because dresses are popping out like crazy. And you're just awesome. Okay. And what else did you do? A whole bunch of dogs, a whole bunch of puppy dogs. Yeah. So this is very pretty. No, you're not a no. What is it? Monogamous or one eye. So anyway, yes, I started it. It probably won't be done for a whole year or something like that, because if you know me, if you know, you know, it's a squirrel, right? Oh my! So that is gorgeous. I didn't even think about the fact that I only have 6 of these, so that's as big as it's going to be, right? 6. When they're gone, they're gone. What are you going to do? But yeah, it is very nice. Very nice. I like it. Thank you for letting me know about it. And so that's really the only items that got love for the cuddle along. So did I start my hat for hats and more hats? Oh, yes, I did. It is the Sun Hat by MJ's Off the Hook. Now, she used a cotton yarn. Not only did she use a cotton yarn, she doubled it. I was not going to be doing a cotton yarn. That was the yarn that was for the month for June. And it is in Big Twist. So this is the yarn. And you know what? I'm just going to use the yarn that I'm using and do the hat, and that's it. So I have the top increased rows done. And look how the colors, yes, it's so pretty, right? And you're going to say, what is this? I always weave in my ends, and I didn't. Oh, that's because I was not home, and I don't know where there was a needle. So here we go. It's going to be done right now. Just had to. You started that lacy baby thing too. Hmm? You no longer have babies. Yeah, well, we'll see. You're still in baby age mode, right? We'll see, Chera. You can't help it. You love baby. Okay. I have now officially woven in my end. So you can't say, what are you doing? All right. All right. So there we go. Yes, it will, Diana. And I'll probably work on it more than that. But I have a blanket I'm working on for my daughter. And it's got to get done before this. And anyway. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. It's just that 80,000 things in my head all week long. So anyway, there's my hat. I started it. All right. Now, let's move on to the washcloth of the month. Did anybody do the washcloth of the month? I don't always pick one and share it with you and ask you to do it. No, I don't always. But if I tell you which one I'm working on, a lot of you go and do it with me. And I don't even realize it. This one is the Hirschner's Clean Sweep Dishcloth, right? Free pattern, single crochet border, boom, you're done. See, and mine's in here. You're on your 4th one? Okay. All right. Come on now. tell me, I know I crochet large or loose, so they say. And so I don't always like my gauge with the suggested hook, right? So I'm using the H just like it says to use. I'm using the K and C. This is not even thick. This is not even whatever, cookies and cream or whatever the heck it is over there. It's the K and C. And you know what? 10 inches. But 10 inches is, I don't like the gauge. I'm not used to my washcloths being quite so stretched out. It's going to get wet and stretch out even more, right? I'm thinking about ripping it out. Who else used the H hook, though? I don't know. I'm thinking about dropping down to a 7. Yeah, I know. I always like to use the 7, but I'm only that far, and yours is like that too. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I want it smaller. I want less of those humongous holes. So I'm thinking that I'm going to rip mine out. So yes, I did start it. And I'm yeah, I don't know. I might just rip it out during the race today. And then once it's ripped out, I got to start it over, right? Well, in the pattern, you can't really tell that it's that wide open, but agree. Maybe if I was on the computer and I blew it up, I could have told, I could have saw, but anyway, I will, or if I rip it out, I might just change the pattern. No, I want to do at least one. It's fine if it's 8 inches. It's fine as long as the clusters are closer together. There's no chains in there. So if I drop down to a 7, it's definitely going to be closer and not as much gapping. All right, Deb, it's time to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal. I know everybody has been waiting for this game, at least. If you are new here, we would like you to have a United States address to play this game. When Deb marks the chat, which she did just now, you will put in the comments, please be on live chat because it's better off for you. And yes, Denise, you know me. I do the same thing. You will put in the comments now your favorite yarn, color, and favorite weight. And I will go around Christi's closet and see if I can match that. So there we go. Now, let's see. What else do I have here? Nah, I showed you everything. Yep. Everything that I worked on, I brought in and showed you. So that's what did you guys think of that beautiful yarnable yarn? Oh my gosh, that was amazing colorway. What did I do with it? It's got to be right here, right? No. I don't think that it's far. No, it's here. I think we had this color before, once before. We have the sprinkles. Can you see how gorgeous that is? I think we did. something so similar that it was. So this, again, I would put this, pair this with any color, and pinks, teals, doesn't matter, and come up with something. Yeah, probably that would be cute. A summer romper might be cute. Confetti, yeah. Did you get one or two of these, Frida? Did you just get one? Yeah, I'm thinking we have something similar unless we used it. I didn't go through the drawers yet to look, but I'm thinking we might have something similar. Yeah, the speckles are fun. It doesn't. It might pull. I don't know. 21 entries. That's all we have. Wow. You got two plus the small skein. Oh, you upped your subscription to two and this. Did you change it? All right. Okay. I need to know how much that is. Do you still get the extras too? What is it? $50 a month now for that? I want to hear. If you don't want to tell me here, you can just message me later. I haven't even checked it out. I was thinking maybe, right, DK. This is DK. I was thinking maybe change it to two and take off the extras. But it's fun to get the extras. The problem is some months you're like, I'm not going to use it. Others you're like, darn, I wanted that one and you didn't get it. So that's the reason why I didn't change it yet. Yeah, that's what I figured, that it was really pricey. It's already 40 for what I get, right? Just about 38 and change. And all I get is one and the extras. So yeah, it's a treat. It is definitely a treat. And I need to start making the sweaters out of them because it's a treat, and that's my favorite thing to make is the sweaters. So I will. All right, we got a winner. Joanne won. All right, Joanne, number 3 in pink, which means I need you to play me some music. You know what it is. Van Halen, please. And we'll go around and look for, what is it? 3 in pink? Is it? Yes. Okay. Number 3 in pink. Oh, you wanted to try it just once. Okay. So this happens to be the month you got. Okay, that was a perfect month to do it in. The cotton candy, on the other hand, you probably didn't need it. But yeah, I gotta find me some. Joanne wants pink, and I gotta find her some. Let's see what we got. Well, where am I hiding it all? I'm not having any freaking luck here. Could you guys take all my pink and move it around so I can find it? I don't know if you consider this pink or not, but I guess I won't use that one then. Honest to Pete, are you kidding me? Oh, my. What are we going to do? I don't have any pink anywhere. This is ridiculous. Strange. What is this? Orange. It's orange. Can't deny that's orange. Oh, you stumped me. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. Well, only because I moved the room around a little bit over here trying to find some freaking blue. Really? Can't believe this. Can't believe it. She's probably sitting over there laughing. Ha ha ha. So unbelievable. Must be I used it all. Couldn't have used all the pink. What am I thinking? I didn't buy any recently. Oh, here we go. What's this? What is this? What is this? Aha. I'll fix you. Fix you. And it does match the 3 light too. So there. Okay, I found one. Let's see what else I can find. Nothing. All right. Okay. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seriously? No pink. Everywhere I look, there's no pink. It's all peach. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Well, can't break up humongous. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why. It's because they're not right in my face. I'm searching. But anyway, I found one that is coveted, if that makes any. Right? You can't have my speckles, though. No. That one, no, Joanne. If I had to, I would, but I haven't had it long enough. Longest run, okay. Yes. A run of 3 granddaughters, right? All right, so here's a skein of baby Lulu. And it is definitely the most gorgeous pink, right? It is 3 light. It is Lulu. Would you like my coveted Lulu? And everyone's like, we know. If you know, you know, right? Hello. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I found something, so you didn't stump me. Just stealing my yarn, that's all. Oh, you haven't tried it? Oh, well, then it has to be. I have to send it to you, right? Absolutely. All right. Hey, there is 259 yards on here. You can tell when I really like something. Yeah. And I really like you too. All right. So what stitch marker would you like me to add? I know that a lot of these stitch markers were donated by you, but they weren't made up yet. So you never know. I did bring out a few for Doug to finish for me. And one of them was a smiley face for Miss Charlene. And I set them in the dish for him to do. And he did that one. And the other 5 or 6 that were in the dish, he didn't do. So I have to remind him today, hey, those were all supposed to be done. So we have a pink bear. We have a pink daisy. You can't even tell that's pink. It's so pastel light. We have purple one, green, yellow. Like I said, we have those bears. There's gummy bears that are dark. And there's purple, blue, pink, peach, and yellow. And then there's a see-through one. It is a bear. Crystal bear. Okay. And then the cows. You didn't get one of the cows, did you? Well, of course, you sent them to me. So, you know. The cows. Awesome. There's only 2 left. And then we have 2 butterflies left. That are actually, there's 3. We have clear that shine, the iridescent. And then, ooh, it's so warm in here. It's so warm. I can't believe it. Light lavender. Did I lose the chat or where did she go? I still have a really flamingo gummy bear purple. All right. Yeah. Gummy bear purple. Way to go, Joanne. Okay. Put that on there. There we go. There we go. Baby B, Lulu. I'll never use all of it. I have enough to share. Someone, a really nice friend, shared some with me. So Joanne and Denise today. All right. Let's open up the chat to ask me anything within reason. Sometimes you guys have questions, sometimes you don't. And also, we will put the the um, the link in if you want to join me up on the panel for 5 minutes. Show me what you're working on. Shout out your channel, whatever you would like to talk about. It has to be fiber related. And there's the link for that in case anybody wants to come on. And yeah. I'm not wearing a Chase Elliott shirt today because somebody told me yesterday that they thought somebody told me yesterday that they thought that if I wore the shirt that I was bad luck. So I promised them today I wouldn't wear a Chase Elliott shirt today because I wore one yesterday. And I have enough of them to wear one every day of the week. So it's Father's Day, any holiday that comes up, usually there's stuff going on, but I put it out later in the day so that I can be here for you guys at 10 o'clock. If I can. If there's a tournament, no. I have probably 40 whips going on, Suzanne. So I haven't picked out anything for the future. But I like to use the size 7 if I can, and yarn that matches well with the 7. So, baby items and blankets and things like that are usually what is ongoing in my craft room. Diana, that I don't have time for sorting or storing or anything, so it's all mixed in, which is why I can't find what I want immediately. I actually literally have to walk around. Now there is some that I know are mostly 4s. I know that I try to keep my baby yarn in a certain cubbies, but I have boxes of it too, so my next whip that I'll finish is probably this C to C. So it's probably this one. This looks like my next one to finish. I'm getting close to the end, and I just picked out the yarn. So I'm going to bring on Ravini, and here she is. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I pardon my looks.
You're beautiful. Stop.
I'm still in my jammies hair.
We love you. You're in your jammies. It don't matter what you're in. You're beautiful.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
Yeah,
so I haven't been able to crochet, my 10 and 15 projects like I used to. Because I'm working now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, right. So my second project from my designer is a beach pants.
Okay.
Check this out.
All right.
So one leg, and now I'm on the second leg.
This is definitely different. I mean, really different. Because when you go to the beach, you want to just have you want it to be warm enough that you don't want anything on it.
Yes. So it's a beach pants she designed.
Okay.
So you see the design?
Pretty. Very pretty.
Yeah. And it's a fingering weight yarn that I'm using.
A fingering weight yarn.
So it's taking me forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
is it cotton?
Cotton. Yep.
And what's the name of it?
The yarn?
Yeah. Oh, the sheep cheese. Oh, you're making it in fingering weight ship cheese. Oh my gosh.
So
how many skeins of that?
Well, she sent me 5. She sent me 5 of those skeins.
Wow.
So I started last month, and I'm like, I want to do all these other projects, all these other make-alongs that I normally do, and I Haven't. Well, I actually started my hat, and
Uh-huh.
it's a button. It's somewhere. So the red, white, and blue.
Oh, yes.
So I
Oh,
have 5 of these.
it's gonna be like a sun hat.
It's
Those
a
are
button.
really
I
bright
know.
colors. They're really standing out. That's gonna be cute.
Yeah. So I made this hat before for Ronnie. She's looking for it to show you. Oh God. um, I haven't done a washcloth or anything yet because and this I have to do this because she pays me. It's
Yeah,
not like something I start and then put away.
yeah,
Like I have to work and do this until it's done.
yeah.
So
Well, it's just amazing. You got a job doing what you love, but now you
I
don't love
know
it. I'm just
I'm like so happy.
That's
But
great.
that's I thought I'd come say hi and
I
that's what
appreciate that.
it's boring, but that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's your hat? Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
She
you.
she wanted to show you her hat, but she can't find it. So
Okay. Well, maybe next time because
next time she'll come on and
it's
we'll
for
show
4th
you
of
her hat.
July.
Okay?
So yeah.
Say hi. Say hi and bye.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Ravini. So if you guys have known Ravini or seen Ravini on my channel many times, you will have remembered her daughter as she grew and how she used to peek around the corner when she was really little, and now she's getting taller. Oh my gosh, how adorable! She looks just like mom. Yeah. All right. Now, somebody said something about the yarn the Big Twist yarn, and Michael's buying a piece of it. That's my idea of what happened. So, if they had a bid up for the Big Twist, and a couple of them maybe they couldn't afford to get exclusive, so that's why they farmed it out. So maybe Hirschner's bought the rights to the normal main one, the four ply one or whatever, and maybe Michael's got a few others. You see that with Premier Yarns. You see it a lot with Premier Yarns. You see they have exclusive one at the Dollar Tree. They'll have a few at Michael's, not all, just a couple. And then you'll see some on Hirschner's. And you won't see any big one anywhere. The value, yeah, I think the value is what's going to go to Hirschner's. Or maybe Hirschner's just bought enough and there's gonna, I don't know that for sure. You're saying they bought the rights to the formula. Well, you could be right, but have you ever heard of one except for Red Heart that was always ongoing? So when you hear Lion Brand, there's 85,000 different kinds of Lion Brand yarn. Some are with the different fibers and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Michael's doesn't typically make yarn. They have someone make it for them. And it's only all the yarns they have are made by a different company except for the loops and threads, as far as I know. So, and I don't want to say I know this or I know that. I'm just saying, if you walk through the store, nothing really says Michael's on it. No, that's their chain they sell stuff in. It's kind of like the way that AC Moore was with their Nicole yarn. they did have several types of Nicole yarn, and it was made special for them. But the designer that designed the yarn was also the owner of AC Moore. And apparently the stores went away. But all right, so they have the rights. Well, then maybe Hirschner's is going to be pulling from, see, the line, the place where Michaels is going to be making it, or wherever the loops and threads is. That could be, or Hirschner's is just going to sell out what they have. There you go. Maybe we will see. We will definitely see, because somebody could make the value and keep that going. But will we ever see the offshoots of the big twist that we like? Like that one that I'm using with the I'm going to see if I brought it in here. Oh, wait, hang on. This is the one I wouldn't mind seeing. The offshoots. So if they would take and make more than just the value, I would be really thrilled. So this one, I'm telling you what, I just love this. This is called Anti-Pill. And that's the name. Big Twist Anti-Pill. That's all it says. Oh my gosh, is this ever beautiful? This is a 4, but I use it as a 3 because it is so light and so soft. And this one is one that I wish that I could get on and over and over and over, right? This one's called Coconut, and it has 330 yards, right? This one, if they could continue to make that would make me happy. And then of course, I like the menagerie, right? Yeah. I like that too. These came in variegated only. These, on the other hand, I don't know how many colors they came in, but this cream, it's called Coconut, goes with my knit, my Magic knit, because there's cream in it, and that's why I put them together. But I only had 2 skeins, and I don't even know when I got them, but they sat over here for a while, and then I just decided, oh, this color goes, so I tried it, and boom, I love it, right? So I don't know. That would be great to find out later on that we have some specialty yarns that they're going to keep, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm definitely not holding my breath for the specialty yarns, that's for sure. Because it takes a lot of money to make a specialty yarn that maybe only half of us want. And the other one, the value yarn, everybody wants that. But I hope so. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, because oh, they did. Oh, so you guys saw a complete article that I know somebody sent me a link to something, and I think it was you, Linda. And I didn't have a moment to actually watch or read what the link was. I just read the headlines and thought, okay, great. This is wonderful news, right? You don't remember seeing it. Somehow or another, a lot of I didn't see a lot of the yarns as they came out. I never saw any of the hand dyed. I never saw any of the specialty yarns at my store either. But every now and again, once they were not hot anymore or off season, they might put 1 color or 2 colors, and then I find them in the back somewhere and think, oh, well, I'll get this. It's on sale. and then I'd end up hating it or whatever. I agree. Yeah, yeah, you do. Well, ours is like right down the street from each other, and I don't think that'll happen. What I hope is a Hobby Lobby will move into my Joanne's. That would be great. That would be awesome. But again, the we don't realize the politics, should I say, behind those plazas until I realized that something was going on in the mall in our town. Our mall, and that might be somewhere where Hobby Lobby might go. It could be. But our mall was bought, and they they put in a couple of restaurants and stuff that, and they threw local people out, mind you. That was the whole reason why I was like, what's going on? Like a coffee shop or a store that's been there for 20 years, and you just throw them out and say that they're done. Why are you doing that? Apparently, they have contracts with certain restaurants that if you're going to take and buy a mall space or whatever, we are allowed to have first bids and we are allowed to be in there. And I'm like, we don't need 2 of those or 3 of those in our town. Our town's not big enough to handle it. And they put them in there anyway, even though across the road, not quite across the road, but across the highway, is already 1 or 2 of those same exact restaurants. And we don't need 2 of them. So, and that's why I said politics. So that might be why Hobby Lobby is only in certain malls or plazas and not others. And then Michael's and Joanne's were typically across the street a lot of times I saw. But I don't know. All right. So Mima Dawn says that they did mention the Posh, the Baby Bear, the Twinkle, and the Pound. Now, the Pound, that would be fine, right? But I don't think I remember Baby Bear. I don't think I remember that. And the Twinkle, I don't remember. It's probably because we didn't get that in our, and as far as Posh, I wouldn't know Posh if it hit me in the face because I don't use that kind of yarn. Blanket yarn was almost half of the yarn space in my Joanne's. Almost half of it was blanket yarn. And I just walked right by. I didn't even look to see if anything was mixed in with it because I could care. It's chenille. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm not a big one. Yeah. I'm not a big one for chenille. And 1 or 2 skeins of it. And I don't even think I even finished what I had. A couple times I bought something from Premier that was, on sale, and I just thought I'd try it, and I didn't like it because, again, if it's gonna pull apart or it can't be washed or whatever, that is not going to sustain use from a child. To me, it's a lot of work, a lot of stitches to just be ruined right away. So there's a Baby Bear and Posh are blanket yarns. Yeah, I knew about the Posh, but I never saw it. Twinkle. Oh, the Twinkle. Well, that to me is a value yarn with the Twinkle in it. So that I use that absolutely. And they had some really nice colors. And I even started a blanket with some. Who'd have thunk it? It's not going to be done in a blink of an eye, but it hasn't gotten any love lately because I'm too busy with all these other things and knitting. I'm busy with knitting now, so Yeah. So, but what do you use it for, Joanne? Do you make amigurumi with it? Because if that's the case, then it's perfect for you, and that's why they're going to keep it going because everyone loves it, and I can understand that perfectly. If you like making, you know, stuff with eyeballs, It's not that I'm against it completely. It's just that I just don't have time to sit and read patterns and do patterns right now. So I'm trying not to do any really tedious learning. Yeah, amigurumis. Okay. And the only reason why is because I have two jobs. So my crochet and stitching time needs to be something that I don't have. It's less of my brain than, you know, that's all. Something that I can have a one or two row repeat, I would rather. In past years, I spent, a lot of time with 24 and 25 row patterns, and I was okay with it, but not, I can't do it now. I just don't have time for it. And my mind knows that. So when I get home and I only have an hour, pick up the easiest thing that I have going and work on that. Do I have to think about that? No, I just pick it up, work on it, and if I start to fall asleep, no big deal because I don't know. It's fine. I can pick it up tomorrow and know exactly where I am, and that's the point of those things. Yeah, and my sweater that I'm actually doing out of a book is getting time out because I don't have time to read the pattern and do what's going on. So I still love it. I still have those things going on. I don't have time to have more of them and a learning curve on top of it. So I choose not to. But this elephant over here is still here in the basket behind me. And I didn't throw it out or pull it out or anything. I started it. Oh, I do too. I feel like the blanket yarns have taken over the world. And it's because the younger generation, I think, is looking for immediate satisfaction. They want something done fast. And the bigger yarns, it's a different craft to me. That's a different craft. You're just using something that looks like yarn, and some of that is crocheted. So but it's still a different craft because now you have to learn how to do faces and you have to learn how to sew the stuff together. And mine, I don't have that technique down yet. Yeah, it is. It is, and that's fine. It's a different craft, right? It's like sewing. I never tried. I never really got good enough to sell it. So I don't like when I sewed a couple things with my sewing machine that I've had forever that I've used like 10 times, right? I didn't like the looks, and it would have meant practice to get better at it. And I just didn't have the time to put into it. So that's why I didn't pick it up. Now, yeah, so that's the kind of, we are in a generation gap, I think, and that's fine. We do what we like to do, and they are doing what they like to do right now. And it's not that our stuff's not being used, because it is. I see it in a lot of movies and the really new series. They have blankets and stuff in those shows that we have made, and they bought them off Etsy for the shows. Yeah. So I don't know that, like okay, this lady put up a picture. She said this lady came to the market today and she had 7 crocheted sweaters and she went home with 7. Nobody's buying them. That is true, but that's been that way since I was a kid. You can go to a marketplace and sell nothing in that, but you'll sell something in this. And the next time you go, it'll be totally the opposite, and you'll sell all of the things you didn't sell before. It's who's walking by and what they are looking for, not what I make doesn't sell. It's who's walking by. And if you're already a small little niche of um, supply and demand, then you already have a smaller category of people that are walking by. So it's just, you have to have patience. You had patience to make it, you need patience to sell it. If you don't have that patience, then it's not for you, right? And again, the platform of Etsy is handmade. Put it on Etsy. It's not that expensive. And they will go to that platform because that is the platform that is made for us. Michael's has one. Amazon now has one. There have been successful people that are putting stuff on those three platforms. Very successful people. So, and I don't know what the percentage is for Amazon, but I'm sure you still have to do all the things that you would do if you were running your own website. So all I sew is hemming and oh yeah. Yeah. See, again, we need that someone. We had our grandmother showing us at one point. I like a lot of us did. But all right. Well, any other questions, guys? Because it's past time. I need to go and start my day. And it's been fun. It's been a debatable type of live today. All righty. Yep. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.